Hi friends, and welcome to Book a Day for Little Learners. Today we're going to read I Love You Like Crazy Cakes. This book is by Rose Lewis and illustrated by Jane Dwyer. I love you like crazy cakes. Do you have someone in your life who they say they love you like? We do. We do that in our family. Once upon a time in China, there was a baby girl who lived in a big room with lots of other babies. The girls shared cribs with one another and became great friends. The girls had nannies to take care of them, but each was missing something, a mother. They were in a type of orphanage. Far away across the ocean was a woman who also had many friends, but she was missing something too, a baby. That woman was me. So I wrote a letter to officials in China and asked if I could adopt one of the babies who lived in the big room. Months later, I received a letter with a picture of a beautiful baby girl. That was you. The people in China said I could adopt you if I promised to take good care of you. I bet that made the mama very happy. A few weeks later, I packed my suitcase with toys, books, diapers, food, and clothes just for you, and boarded a plane for the very long trip to China. There were other families who were also waiting to meet their babies. I couldn't wait to hold you. The next day, your nannies brought you and your friends from the countryside to the city to meet us. I was so happy that I cried the moment I took you in my arms. You cried too. I had been waiting for you my whole life. I think the mama's happy. Not sure if the baby's happy, maybe a little bit nervous or scared. I brought you back to the hotel and sat you down on the bed to get a good look at you. Your rosy cheeks made you look like a soft pink doll. When you looked at me with those big brown eyes, I knew we belonged together. I love you like crazy cakes, I whispered. How did someone make this perfect match a world away? Look how cute that baby is. The first night I laid you down in your crib made up with crisp white linens and new blankets. I tucked you in and kissed your little hands and tiny feet 100 times. I was falling in love. Whenever you weren't sleeping, I played with you. I put silly hats on you and took your picture. I stared at you while you napped. That mama loves her baby. On the long trip home, you stood up in your seat and smiled at the man behind us. It was the end of one amazing journey and the beginning of another. When we finally landed, your new grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends were waiting for you with lots of hugs and kisses. That's nice to be greeted so warmly, isn't it, friends? Your new room was filled with toys, stuffed animals, and a new crib. All the grown-ups watched as you carefully checked out your new room. Then you smiled as if to say, I'm home. Look at this sweet little baby's home. Look at all those toys. She has a rabbit that looks like the Velveteen Rabbit, and a rolling horse, and a ball. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe stacking blocks, and a clown. But when everyone left and that first day turned to night, I took you to your room, played a lullaby, and rocked you to sleep. They both look very happy now, don't you? Don't they? I held you tightly, kissed you softly, and cried. The tears were for your Chinese mother, who could not keep you. I wanted her to know that we would always remember her, and I hope somehow she knew you were safe and happy in the world. When you adopt a baby, the day you get them is called their gotcha day. So oftentimes, if you're adopted, your birthday is celebrated, and also your gotcha day, because that's such a special day for everyone in your family. Friends, I hope you liked I Love You Like Crazy Cakes. I thought it was a wonderful story about a little girl who is adopted by her mama. The mama was from another country, but the baby was from China. So this story was a little bit of a love story between the mother and the little girl. Friends, I hope you liked the video, and I will see you tomorrow for our next story. Until then,